On today's episode, I'm hunting with my best friend in the world, Scott. Follow us on this first adventure for Scott to try to harvest a Missouri whitetail with just the two of us, no cameraman. Neither one of us are good in the technology area, so enjoy the episode. All right, good morning. Midwest Maniac's coming at you. 2019, opening day of Missouri deer season. Got my best friend in the world right here sitting beside me, Scott Cooper. Going to take him out on a hunt this morning on our place down south called Sierra Springs. We pulled some cards last night on them. Got two good shooter for sure. 8 points coming in there. Tons of does like we always have. However, we got we have a dog problem out there, so coyotes beware. Here we come. We may put the Maniac smack down on you. We'll just see how it goes. But best of luck to everybody today. Shout out to Coop. He's in Habit Park gear, so he can stay warm today, and we're going to go from there. All right, see you in the stand. All right, so now we got geared up. We're ready to go. Scott's got his choice of weapon, a 270, and we're getting ready to get on our path up there, which is probably about a quarter-mile hike to where we need to go. And I am having trouble. I am struggling getting this camera stuff to work. I don't know. It all left me. Honestly, it did. I don't know how many times I didn't even turn the microphone on.
My bad. Okay, now the microphone is on. Now, take 3. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Maniac Pack. We're at Sierra Springs, opening morning, gun season. I've never killed a deer before. Invited out by Midwest Maniac. We're gonna put the smack down on one today.
So we're all nice and cozy, set up in our stands, and I'm above Coop. I'm filming him, and lo and behold, the morning was getting daylight. It was a nice crisp morning, and it was real slow. And then all of a sudden, boom, man! Here come this doe. She was running. She came across from the neighbor's place and jumped the fence, and she's running through the CRP, which we intentionally leave that part of the field in the CRP just for the animals. And she comes running through the CRP, and right behind her is a buck.
Okay, hang on. That little one's looking back. Hang on a second. No, that's a little buck. That's a buck. That's a buck. Coop right there. Right there to your right. That's a buck. Shoot him. See him? Shoot him. Rap. Shoot him. I'm on him. But
favors that up just a little bit, but I'll get the next one.
Are you sure you missed him?
I'm pretty sure I missed him.
Okay, what was it? Did you see?
8 point. Nice big 8 point.
So here comes this buck, and I'm going to take full responsibility. It's my bad, Scott. I had no idea that buck was as good as he was. I have this tendency to get really excited. I blow these deer up, and the excitement in me was probably tenfold on Scott. I got him so excited he couldn't concentrate.
he probably had the old wagon wheel effect going around on this buck, and I'm like, shoot him, shoot him. I wanted to yell, shoot him.
You did.
But, you know, as it goes, the deer started to move a little bit. About the time he squeezed it off, and clean miss. We'd never seen this buck before. I hadn't seen all the trail cams that we have up there on these 2 food plots that are in this area. Never once saw this deer. Still haven't seen him. I don't know where he's at. Should be hanging on Scott's wall, but he's not. So after I had managed to increase Scott's pulse rate to about 250 beats per minute, after the shot, we sat in the stand for another 40 minutes or so, and we discussed some things, and I was telling him what steps we needed to take to ensure that it was a miss, or if maybe it was just a back hit that we couldn't see. We climbed down out of the stand, and we walked over to where the deer was standing, which was about 120, 130 yards from us. And there was no sign of any type of hit. There was no hair, there was no blood. And as we're going through this, I'm explaining to Scott, because you know this is his first deer hunt. I'm explaining to him what our due diligence is as conservation, is to ensure that we go out and we make sure that we didn't wound this animal, and we don't need to contact neighbors and say, hey, we got a wounded deer, we're going to be over there. But it was a clean miss. Enjoyed this hunt. I mean, there's nothing like going out hunting with your best friends. You know, I say all the time, you know, teach a kid to hunt, you'll never hunt a kid. But it doesn't necessarily stop at a kid. You got a friend that's never hunted, introduce them to the wonderful world of hunting. I promise you, that is something that they will enjoy. You guys can share that together, and continue on another lifelong hobby that both of you enjoy. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know Scott did. You know, we're already making plans for the following year to see if I can't redeem him and put one on the ground. He's also already bought his own weapon, so now he doesn't have to borrow one, and everything is going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. I know he's looking forward to it, and it's right around the corner. I'll see you in the stand.